a while ago. I'm not sure how, but I was cleaning out the vacuum and somehow we lost the inside plastic filter to my vacuum. The next day it was just missing. I tried to look for a replacement one online, but I couldn't even find the company, and they definitely didn't sell the replacement part for that. So instead of buying a new vacuum, I was like, let me just 3D print it. I actually designed it completely within Bamboo Studio just by putting the cylinders together at different heights and widths. I didn't use Onshape or anything, just Bamboo Studio. And I used the gyroid infill with 0 walls as the filter part. And unfortunately, that was too thin to be good enough for a filter, and it was stopping the suction from happening, and I had to poke holes in it with a hot nail in order to make it bigger, but that still didn't help. And I realized that it was missing this little opening part entrance to the spiral part of the vacuum. And so our vacuum, it kind of worked, but it didn't really suck things up, and it was struggling a lot, and you could hear it struggling, and it didn't really work so well. I finally got around to making a new one, and what I did was, since the old one fit so well, I just uploaded the old one to Onshape and just copied the dimensions exactly, and I designed in that little curvy entrance for the air. And the main thing was I designed bigger holes that I actually designed this time instead of just relying on the infill. And for the second design, I managed to design it so that it doesn't need any supports, bringing the printing time from 5 hours down to 2 hours. So my first print failed, but we're currently in the middle of round 2. I am so happy, guys. This is so epic. It's complete. Wow. The print came out super well. The overhangs, there were no supports, so that was really awesome. The inside, really happy about that. Had to chamfer the inside. And I added a brim around the edge because last time it failed. So here's the previous one. We're gonna change them out. By the way, channel update. I found my phone stand tripod thing, so hell yeah. So I love using Bamboo Labs PLA matte white, but I ran out, so we just had to use the black. It's $15 a piece. 1 second. One's a little bit taller than the other. Hopefully it shouldn't be an issue. Because they have $15. It's like $15 a roll if you buy 4 rolls. But I just bought a bunch of filament, and I don't have any more rolls to buy that I need to buy. So I'm just going to black. Okay, slight problem. Kind of made that too high. Probably should have double checked that, but I'm not 3D printing this, so just gonna have to deal with it. Ugh. Good enough. Seems like it's a little tall now. Need to make sure that this part is here, like that part. Okay, now the air part goes in the back. Why is this like straight up not fitting? It's like 3 millimeters off. Why? Oh no, it is taller. How is it taller? Okay, I know it's not smart, but I just kind of like chopped the top off of my failed 3D print. Now they're much more equal. So we're gonna try it now. Ugh, still doesn't fit. Okay, after about an hour of chopping off, different lengths and failing, I finally managed to get it the right size, and now it's inside, and you can see the indent is right by the entrance, so that should be fixed, and everyone's sleeping, so we're gonna try it out tomorrow, but hoping for the best. And I don't know if you noticed, but the weatherometer updated, and it says it's supposed to snow tomorrow, so that's exciting. Okay, now for the ultimate test. Does it work? Yes, we have power! Yes, power! We have power! Thank you everyone for watching. That's how I fixed my vacuum with 3D printing. This shows very well how 3D printing can democratize being able to fix proprietary hardware by yourself. The possibilities are really endless. And now, as I'm editing this, I'm thinking, maybe is there some way that I can upgrade my vacuum so that it's even better than the way I bought it by doing better engineering than the person who made it. And I highly doubt that because these are real engineers that do a lot of work. But, I'm sure in some field it's definitely possible. We also had to buy a new charging plug for like $10 because we lost that. And thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.